I've always loved this track, obviously. Who doesn't? But yeah, when like this time, I had this poster in my room, and like right underneath where it said Zeppelin, it had the last verse of this song.
To be a rock and not to roll.
Yeah, that was the
at the end.
And with this, with the handwriting of like, you know, I loved that poster.
Yeah, let's concentrate on this marvel of a song. And that people have tried to play it backwards and all this crap, and it's, you know, it's satanic. Demonic. And it's bullshit. All that is bullshit. We know that, but well, you know, they always got to pick on success. But yeah, here we go with Stairway to Heaven.
Okay.
I hadn't heard the flute there. And it's two flutes.
Yeah, and different.
Harmonizing.
The pull-offs.
Such a masterpiece.
There's a lady who's sure all it glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came.
I'm not listening to the voice.
Me neither.
And she's buying a stairway here. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings.
I've never ever in my life have done that.
Like that.
I've never listened only to the flute. It sounds beautiful.
I know, and the guitar is on the left, and then the flutes are on the right, and then his voice is like right here in the middle, and it's like, wow.
This is a masterpiece. I'm sorry to say, but it is.
It's wonderful.
It is so successful because it's just amazing.
It is. It's a wonderful piece of music. Yeah. I'm very happy.
In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking.
There's keyboards.
Whisper that soon
Yeah, same.
Wow, and now.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alone there. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder, your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Man, that song.
It feels like I just took a shower.
It's I mean, it's literally also the shortest 8-minute song ever.
Yeah.
Because every part is perfect. And we're Led Zeppelin fanboys, yes, but I've always been a little bit critical. I was like, oh, Stairway to Heaven is overrated and stuff like that. But now that I've listened to it again, like this, I think this is my best experience listening to the song. I'm sure
I'm having a great experience with this whole album.
Yeah, no, I'm sure I've heard Led Zeppelin this, I mean, Stairway to Heaven before and been this euphoric about it, or maybe even more, because I was my first time.
Newer.
But I mean, I'm still as impressed today as I was the first time.
I was thinking,
and that's insane, because that's, how old is this album? 54 years. 54 years ago, 53 years ago. Oh, I don't know. My math is correct. I don't know. But I mean, Jesus, it's half a century old, this song. Still holds up, still kicks most of other rock's ass.
Yes.
Rock songs. This is literally the ultimate rock song you can play to someone who doesn't like rock, who has never heard rock. This is just a masterpiece, and the end result is so good.
Exactly.
The singing, the
that could have just been an inspiration to create.
Exactly. That's, you're spot on. So I think this is just a masterpiece. It literally is as important as it was then today. It's just a pinnacle of rock.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
It's the ultimate rock song.
I agree. I had so much fun. I think that
I'm like super fanboy.
I paid a lot of attention to things I hadn't before.
Me too. The solo,
it was great.
Remember, and we know the solo so well, because when I was studying the solo, and I had to slow it down. I wanted to slow it down because I wanted to play it exactly the same. So every single detail, and then Lexia was there painfully listening to this solo.
Every time.
I know, but I mean, after like 50 times, you're like, okay, now I can sing it, you know.
Now I can sing it. Yes.
And she was like, wow, I've never heard that before, that line. And I'm like, yeah, it's there. And we had never heard that line before. Yeah. Yeah, and but yeah,
it's
what
wonderful.
A great song. It was giving me like,
me too. Shivers. I was like, oh my gosh.
Still, and that's what I think of, what's so great about these albums that we already listen to, that they still do the same to our bodies.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that, like, I was also on the same boat as far as, like, I've heard this song so many times. I've never really gotten tired of it or said like anything like that, but I felt the same that I used to feel when it was new to me, you know, and that was just so great, because it's such an amazing song that it just gives you something new every time.
Yes, and I think also when people listen to this like we are right now, like they put themselves in the mindset, okay, I'm gonna really pay attention.
Yes.
Because I just jumped on the bandwagon with, oh, Stairway to Heaven is overrated. You jump on this bandwagon,
right,
and then you start saying the same shit.
Yes,
you know, which is not true. Because the song is just very freaking epic.
Look, 832 million.
Yeah.
Compared to the other one that has 318. So it is.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hope you guys, like, when you listen to this with us, you pay the same kind of attention and say, oh, I've heard the song already. It doesn't matter. I think it's still amazing.
Yes. And please share with us your experience the first time that you listened to this album. Where were you? Was it your album? Was it your brothers or sisters first that you took over? And have you ever listened with this amount of like attention before? I'm very excited for Misty Mountain Hop because I love this song.
Oh yeah.
Very, very.